Hello everybody. I am just getting up here for today, and I thought I would just give you a little bit of insight on how I kind of start my morning. But I am not a morning person at all. So first things first, I need to make a little bit of coffee, so I am going to get that started here. One of the annoying things about this propane stove is it doesn't light itself. It doesn't have a little starter. So I've been using one of these long lighters, but most of them are kind of annoying. So this is the one I've been using for a while, but it has this silly child lock on top, so you have to press that in before you can push down on the trigger. But I found this one the other day that doesn't seem to have a child lock. You just push on the trigger and it starts. So that was a nice find. And I do have my vent cracked open, so just so you know I'm not gassing myself out here. Okay, that's a lot better. So I thought I would just show you how I kind of start my morning. But first I just wanted to say that I've got quite a few new subscribers, which I really appreciate. It's nice having more people see your videos. We put a little bit of work into these videos, those of us that do YouTube videos, and so it's always nice to have as many people see them as possible. But I think most of them have come from a shout out from one of my favorite channels, which is Bayward. If you don't know Bayward, I'll try to put a link down in the description here. But I'm pretty sure probably everybody knows Bayward. If you know my channel, you probably found his. He has a much more popular channel and quite a bit better quality videos and a lot more interesting, I think, than my channel. Certainly a lot funnier. But anyway, I just wanted to thank Bayward for doing that little shout out. That was very nice. And thank everybody that has come along here recently. So since it's a little chillier here in the morning now, I do obviously have running water with the sink. I don't have a way of heating the water from the sink. So what I do is I found this little enamel on steel pot, and it seems to be perfect for just getting set up in the morning. So all I do is I just turn the pump on, add a little water. I can take this and set it onto my stove here and just warm it up quickly. And then I'll use this little pot for washing up liquid. I can just take a washcloth here and use it out of this little pot. Then if I'm in a spot that I don't want water running down onto the ground, I'll just leave it in here and dump it out in some bushes when I get either to work or to a place that it doesn't really matter of me getting out and dumping some water outside. And then I just wring out my little washcloth and hang it up here using this little magnet clip. So just a little few dollar clip I got at Home Depot, I think. Home Depot sells some office supplies. So that kind of helps it dry out. And then as you can see here, I hang my towel from the gym. I just went to the gym last night, so I hang my towel up here just on a bungee cord so it'll dry. Obviously, space is at a premium here in such a tiny van, so I don't have space for everything, and so I just kind of make do with what I have. All right, so today is Sunday. I don't know if I mentioned that. So that means I don't have a whole lot going on today. I don't usually do much on Sunday because I start work pretty early Monday morning. So I try to do laundry and stuff like that on Saturday. So I don't have anything pressing to do on a Sunday. But today I've got a couple things I need to get done on the van. So I've got to get out to Home Depot to get some parts. I just stopped at Pep Boys and AutoZone and got a couple of things I needed there. So now I am just driving out to Home Depot to pick up the rest of what I need. And then I will show you what I'm doing to the van that needs to be done. All right, so I made it down here to Home Depot, but because I never eat breakfast and it's now lunchtime, I am starving. So before I get going on what I need to do on the van, I decided to make a little breakfast, and obviously I made another cup of coffee because it's been a couple of hours, and kind of a typical breakfast, lunch, or even dinner for me. That is, if I eat breakfast, but lunch or dinner for me is eggs. So today I've got some sausage. I normally don't do sausage, but I've got some eggs and some really good sourdough bread that I just toasted up on my pan over my burner, and then I've got a little taco sauce on top, just for a little bit of spice. And then I thought I'd mention this. I use a lot of this in the van. It's clarified butter or ghee, just depending on the brand that you buy. This is great stuff. So it's basically just butter that has been simmered and has had the milk solids taken out of. So it's just butter fat. Has a really high smoke point, so it's great for frying up something, and it's perfect for eggs or omelets. So I use a lot of this. I actually use a lot of coconut oil too, but obviously since I'm eating eggs, the kind of butter flavor from the clarified butter is a little bit better. Now, what I need to get to as soon as I'm done with lunch is, you can see it up here. The problem I have with the stove being so close to the roof of the van is it gets awfully hot up on the ceiling, and my issue with that is that this that you see is some Reflectix that is covering up some wiring that I have. The wiring runs from my fuse panel, which is on the right side, passenger side of the van, and it feeds some of the electrical stuff on the driver's side of the van. But obviously Reflectix isn't so great for heat, so it has been starting to melt a little bit with being so close to the stove. So I found a couple of products at Pep Boys and AutoZone, and I am going to just try to use those to cover up my little wire run here, and we'll see how that goes. But first, I need to eat. I'll be back. Okay, I call that a success. I like this a lot better than I had it before with the Reflectix. It seems like it's sticking better for one thing. I do think it's a lot better covered than with the Reflectix. So I think I'm gonna call it at that. I had another idea for making a little heat shield and stuff, but I think at this point I'm just going to go with this for now anyway. So if anybody's interested, this is the company that I used, Design Engineering Incorporated, and that was the tape. I think I threw out the package for the sheet of stuff. Here it is. I still have a little bit extra, so if I need some more, I can go back at it, but I'm really happy with it. So anyway, that's job done. I think now might be time to take a nap. Yeah. So it's not quite a Sunday for me if I don't head over to my local Whole Foods. And this is what I do every Sunday. I have an infuriating trip here because there's nothing that I want to eat in the hot bar. So I'll probably do what I normally do. Grab a slice of pizza and some type of dessert. Really got to find another place to go for dinner every Sunday. I do this every Sunday. Well, I couldn't find anything that I liked to eat over there at the hot bar. I didn't feel like pizza again, so I'm going to have dessert first, and then I will make dinner later in the van. It's the best I can do. So, brought my spork. Of course, I got another cup of coffee. Probably most of you knew that without me saying it. Anyway, I will make dinner later because I want to get this video edited and done. So that's it. Just a little slice of my daily Sunday routine. So thanks a lot for watching. Any questions or comments, please leave them below. And I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video.